My dear friends, finally you are watching not a BMW test drive. And this car is called Jeep Wrangler, and it origins from the cars that were specially made for the armed forces of the United States of America. This old fellow is one of those that gave birth to the car we're going to talk about today. And actually it's quite recognizable and pretty simple. Just take a glance at its shape and its front, the grille and the headlight still has this classic look. Can't imagine myself getting inside, but that's a door.
That has doors that open like this. Not like this. Like this. So it's all
Do I have to open this thing or should I just step over? I don't know why, but the gas pedal is placed like this. If you ask me who has the best steering wheel, BMW or Mercedes, I would say Jeep Wrangler. And this windshield was designed in such a way in case if you're hungry and want to swallow some bugs right on the go, you can just drop it down and have a dinner or a breakfast maybe. And before we moved on to the new car, you can leave your likes below this video and subscribe to our channel. We always try to do our best for you. The history of this car starts in 40s, but let us get back to future and this granddad get back to its museum and meet its tuned monster descendant that sometimes may have up to 700 horsepower. This car has 6.4-liter engine and 580 horsepower, and it's all-wheel drive. And I'm a bad off-road driver. I was never interested in all this movement of off-road driving, and I called this car a piece of crap before we even started to shoot a test drive. So you've got my review, guys. Let's just shoot some video and talk a little bit about this car. We're going to fucking crash and fucking die. The brakes, listen to the brakes. Did you hear that? It has only the sound of the engine and the sound of the brakes. This is what this car is all about. If you ask me what the hell is this thing above my head, I have no idea. But the owner says it prevents chicks from running away. The roof is fully convertible and it goes all the way back into the trunk, so you can enjoy your cabrio anytime you want. I can't call this car ugly. I even like it and it looks cool. It looks unusual, but it's pretty. And it has these huge funny wheels. Actually, why the heck am I standing here as a moron when I can do like this? Check this out. This is not a problem for this car at all. I had to do that an hour ago. I can't figure out what kind of emotion the driver must have on his face when he floors the gas pedal. It sounds horrible, but it's terrifying. By the way, we borrowed this car from the guys who own a Wrangler garage. You'll find the link below this video if you need to. The guys know these cars like a book. They are really good, and they tune and refine them and make some incredible things. Absolutely everything that was made with this car was made by these fellas. If you want to build something special, they can find any necessary tuned parts in the United States, ship it here and build anything you want. This car has some unbelievable amount of music. Don't ask me why, it's just here, so accept it. I'm afraid to distract on music in this car, cause if I lose control at the speed of 75 miles per hour, I'm sure the next track I'm gonna hear will be the funeral march. This car is completely uncontrollable. If you want to survive, you have to be on your guard every goddamn second. The menu is big and black. It's nice, stylish and friendly. I like it. The buttons here are just huge. I guess they were made for some bears or for drunk. The size of these buttons is simply enormous. You can press the steering wheel heater button with your heel and there's no f***ing way you're gonna miss it. The designers or whoever worked on this interior, they definitely considered the owner to be shit-faced all the goddamn time. Cause even if you are blind drunk, you will be able to hit your target with no problem and never miss a single button. This how huge they are. This mirror is so small that you literally don't see a shit in it, and I mean what I'm saying. I don't see any cars behind me, there's just two gigantic headrests and two dynamic of equal size. And that's it, why the hell do I need it for? It has lots of different kinds of lights. And that's obvious, cause when you drive off-road in the middle of nowhere, being drunk as shit, you definitely want everyone to notice you, so you turn on every single light you've got. And the only single thing that is somehow familiar to my ass are the front two seats, cause they've been taken from the BMW F series. Well, this car has no brakes, and I'm scared to step on this pedal, not only because there's no reaction for my foot, but mostly because of these tires. They were not made for a highway, these tires were made to need shit, and for this single purpose only, far away from the roads, deep in mud. So is this car bad? No, it's not, it's simply useless. This car is just a toy for some rich man who already has everything and he simply wants to have fun. This is the man who owns that 6-wheel drive G-Wagon we used to test. Because he simply wants to party, he wants to go wild, every time and everywhere. This car can be just perfect for some north part of Russia, for example, for people who live in Ural, for people who live in Irkutsk or in Khabarovsk or Vladivostok. But this car is definitely not from Moscow, it's not comfortable, it's not efficient, it's simply insane. And people who do not understand a shit in cars, you are so easy to identify. You do all the same thing. Today I met a couple of old men, pensioners maybe, dressed like they are always ready to go fishing. They saw this car and started like, and right at this moment you understand that these are the clients for this brand. Same as my friend Kostya Academic with his crazy hair and these glasses, he looks like you never know what's going on inside of his crazy head. This car cost 116,000 bucks, and if you like to scare the shit out of people with the engine sound, sitting in a car that screams like a bitch but doesn't go anywhere, if you want not to surprise but terrify people around you because they don't know what to expect from your car, then you definitely need this Wrangler. And now let's go need some shit. I guess you used to see a steady picture on your screen with no shakes and jumps and all kind of stuff. But this time we decided to get you out of your comfort zone. So if you're epileptic, please step away from the screen, cause you're probably not gonna feel very good. Here in Russia, the off-road drivers have one very good rule: you should never go alone to the unknown. Well, that was interesting. Listen, I don't believe it's possible to stop here on this car. Seriously. Whoa, well, the main thing is keep moving and don't stop. That was awesome. That was just fucking awesome, dude. God damn, that was cool. You know, I even started to understand the point of digging the shed on such a car, but only when you are with friends. Now I start to understand that, left fuck. Holy shit!
Yes.
What the f was that? Jesus Christ, that hole didn't look that big. It doesn't care, it simply doesn't give a shit. I'm a goddamn off-roader. I was born to do this. Can't believe I'm saying that, but I started to understand this car. This is a kind of a G-Wagon 63 AMG among Wranglers. This seat began to creak, but I can say that it's not a Wrangler's fault. All the questions to BMW. It got through, did you believe it? I had doubts. Everyone who likes to drive through such shit and has money, I'm addressing to you guys. This car is for sale. You'll find the link below. This is the deepest shit I've ever dived into. It's raining shit. Hallelujah. I love it. The main point of this test drive is that this Wrangler managed to do a couple of things I did not expect to happen. It overcame all the terrain I wanted, and now I'm still clean and even dry. I always call a car crap or shit when I don't like it. But this test drive is unique because as soon as the car I considered a piece of shit really dived into shit and got covered with shit, turned to be amazing. This car became just awesome. And though I still don't want one for myself, I have to tell everyone that I really like this car. It's perfectly made, and I want to emphasize that this build, this custom build, is really very well balanced. It has no unnecessary noises and everything is on the right places. It was a great pleasure to drive this car. And now I'm gonna check how it looks from the outside. And it's all in shit. Wonderful. Just perfect. I do not understand in cross-country capabilities and off-road driving. I'm not good in SUVs and don't know whether I have to be all-wheel drive or not. I don't know how to dig the mud right and how to steer in such situations. But I tell you what, this is the first car that made me participate in these crazy activities and gave me this shit swimming experience. And I liked it a lot. And the car that had all the prospect to be called a piece of crap made its way out of the crap and turned to be cool. My name is Davidich. D3, thanks for being with us. And if you are an off-road driver, hit the like button and follow our channel. My respect to. And also I have to inform you guys that soon we're going to have a month of Porsche. Get ready, Porsche. Tschüss.